Hey everybody, you're watching Hey Ryo with me, Ryo. Just another Midwest hay farmer showing you how to get stuff done. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Just gonna tell you a little bit about us. We are a small farm just south of Kansas City. We do mainly hay, and we'll say we do it year round, but yeah, we do hay year round because we cut and bale it in the spring, we stash it away, and then we sell it during the winter, not summer. We do sell it during the summer though, but we also sell it during the winter. So yeah, we do hay year round. Not only hay, but we have about 9 to 13 cattle that we take care of and breed. And we will have calves here in the spring to get to market. But we are sitting over a little 100 acres right now. We only hay about 15 or so of that, and then the cattle take up the rest, and then there's timber. We are a few years shy of being a century farm, which is pretty cool. Same name for 100 years, farmed and taken care of. It's quite an honor. We have, my dad runs the day-to-day, and then my older brother and my older sister and I, we do semi day-to-day where we pick up when we can. Like my brother and I will pick up in the summer doing the hay, and then my sister helps out when she can get off work, and then she tends to the inside, the books and all that stuff. Just a side note, I forgot, sorry sis, forgive me, but my sister doesn't just run the books inside and take care of all that for us as well. She takes care of the cattle. That is a big part of what she loves to do and what she does, and it helps us out. And like whenever my dad goes out of town, when my brother and I can't get to the farm as quick as she can, she steps in and does that. And it's like, my dad can go out and call the cattle, they'll come. I'll go out, they just look at me like, who are you? My sister goes out, she'll call them, they follow her. So, and the calves are like her babies as well. They, you know, that's what she does. She does a very important job, just as like we all do. But yeah, sorry sis, please forgive me. We all do our part, you know. We're, the workload is shared, if you will. But anyways, our main outfit is hay, and that's, I don't know if any of you have done square bales, but we lease about 70 acres of land to do square bales, and yeah, it's a lot of fun, ain't it? Which, if you've done square bales, you know how much fun and hard work it is. You walk by a trailer, you pick it up, you throw it up, you stack it. It's hot, it's nasty, and then you got to put it on an elevator, put it up in a loft, and then stack it inside a hot barn with no air in the middle of 100-degree weather. A lot of fun, ain't it? Well, we picked up some pretty cool equipment, which the one piece of equipment we picked up was, it hooks onto the front of that. It's Schema Grapple. I don't know if anybody know what an Schema Grapple is, but it is it's a piece of machinery that picks up and it does 10 bales at a time. It's fun, but it's not efficient as we'd like it to be, because as most of you know, this spring in the Midwest, we got a pretty wet spring, and with that came a lot of growth, a lot of hay, which it had a lot, but we also got put behind. We did anywhere from, I think, 5,500 to 6,000. We put up, I think, a little over 5,500 bales, and then we did about 6,000, because we had to sell off what we couldn't fit in our barns. Like the one 30 acres got 2,400, I think. The next 20 acres got another 1,000, and then the last 20 acres got another 1,000 as well as there that we put up into the barn. Not what we sold, but what we put up into the barn. But we mainly sold to a lady here in town that she boards horses. She does anywhere from 20 to 30, and she needs that good top quality brome hay, and that's what we have. That's what we offer. And then we didn't get a chance to do square bale every piece of hay just because we ran out of time. And when you got hand and ground, time is of the essence. So we ended up round baling, which I've got customers that want round bales now, which I'll probably be delivering here tomorrow. Anyways, with Schema Grapple, that saved us time and money and effort right there, but not as much as we like. We were looking for something, and we found something really freaking cool that if anybody's done hay back in the 70s, you might have seen one of these pieces of equipment running around. Well, we picked up, it's what we call a DewEze bale wagon. It's just a 70 school bus that's been decked out to have hydraulics and chain. which I got a couple shots of video here. This first one is, it sat for 5 years without running. When we looked at it, my dad said to my brother and I, hey, you boys think you can get that running? My brother and I said, yeah, we can get that running, of course. You're going to have to put a little bit of money into it, which my dad hates spending money. I honestly hate spending money too, unless I absolutely have to. But told him, yeah, we can do it. You're going to have to put a little money into it. So we did, and this is the first fire in 5 years that this motor's done. Check it out.
Hooked up. Yep.
Proof. You heard it on the video. I have proof. My brother called me a genius. But that's what we do. We fix stuff. That's our, I wouldn't say specialty. I mean, we're good at it, but we're not the best. I mean, we know how to get stuff running for what we need. But we had to get that thing home. We had to drive 25 miles east of the farm just to work on it. That's a pain in the butt. Anyways, Dad wanted to be the one driving home. We thought we got the brakes bled. We didn't. We only had, I think, one brake on that truck, and it was a very sketchy ride, which on the way home, he got kind of close. It's kind of hard to gauge when you're driving down the road with that, where you are on the road. You're a pretty big machine, but with cars coming at you, it can kind of get a little scary. But he ended up hitting a guardrail right before a bridge just east of town, and didn't do anything to the guardrail. And that kind of damaged the truck a little bit, but it could have been way worse. But here's some shots of him. Just, you know, I didn't want to be too dangerous with filming. We're on a country road, but here, check it out, him driving it home.
You're off.
Once we got it home, we were able to work on it here. It was parked just right out here. A lot easier to work on when you have stuff here at home. When you got your tools, you don't have to, you know, we have to put a lot of stuff on this flatbed and cart it with us, which never fails. You forget something. You always forget something you need. Anyways, we got it home, got the oil changed, got fuel changed, filters changed. We're good to go. Thought we got the brakes bled. Still, only got one, but like, we needed hay off the ground, so we had to suck it up and drive with one brake, which I got kind of good at it. You kind of learn how to use your gears, and that snout would drop. But I wasn't able to get as much video of it working. But without further ado, here's some shots of us going through the field with my brother and the cousins that we hired to pick it up. can see, it is a lifesaver. It is a game changer for how we do hay. And we have another cousin that was picking up for us with the same. He didn't have a DewEze. He had a mat truck, but he was charging us 75 cents a bale. Okay, do the math. 5,500 bales at 75 cents a bale. That's $4,125. And we didn't pay that much for that truck, so we've already paid for ourselves. That's why I say this thing is a game changer for our operation. We're able to tackle more hay, tackle more ground, and able to get stuff done in a quick, timely manner. And that snout, it'll raise up, and it's got an extension that goes, so that way you can actually unload. All you do is pull up to your barn, stick out your arm, you reverse the chain, stick it up in the loft, and there you go. You've got one guy unloading, you got two guys in the barn. You rotate, and you just, boom, you tackle through it. So, if any of you done hay, you probably wish you had one of these, which we're sure glad we got one. But, anywho, I hope you all liked the video. It's just a short little, just a little what we are. If you like what you saw, hit the thumbs up button, give us a like, that'll help us out, help us grow. And while you're at it, why don't you hit that subscribe button? Because you don't want to miss out. There's some crazy stuff that happens around this farm. There's a lot of stuff, like with every project, something always doesn't go as planned. But that machine's going to be pretty cool to see. Maybe you want to watch some, give you some 5 minutes. Watch us do the hard work so you can just sit back in your AC and just chill out. As always, thanks for watching. I'm Hey Ryo, just another Midwest hay farmer showing you how to get stuff done. See ya.